The kids are ruining their careers, child.
Child, honey, the kids are ruining their careers, their lives, and a whole bunch of shit. But what are you talking about specifically, Diamond, honey?
I am talking
Who?
about Karla Gascon. Is that how you say that shit?
You're talking about the trans girl that's getting the Oscar buzz.
Yes, she's in that great movie with Zoe Saldana and what was the other girl?
I remember
Um,
Zoe Saldana, and she's like playing a Latina, a trans Latina like queen pin or something, right?
is she?
I know she did something illegal. I know it's like a biopic, and she did something criminal. If I'm not mistaken, she was involved in some type of cartel or mafia or something.
I
If
think she, I don't think she's playing trans, but there's a trans character that Karla Gascon plays. Well, I ain't
Yeah,
seen the movie, so I don't know.
yeah,
But
that's what I'm talking about, Carla.
yeah,
Mm.
Karla. So apparently, Karla Sofia Gascon, she is a trans actress. She's about 52 years old, and she basically had some old tweets, and I'm putting old in quotation marks, but she had some old tweets that was given very bigot, given very MAGA, Trumper, just a bunch of anti-Semitic ones, it's very Latin um Caitlyn Jenner type of tease. And it's wild that that is what's happening because she is literally in this great movie that is like getting Oscar buzz. People are praising it. And if this stuff wasn't happening, it really could be something that you can think that this person might win an Oscar. Like they don't won some Golden Globes for this. Like they don't won some awards already. So it could lead to a trans person getting an Oscar. And
Yeah.
so it's crazy, 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 crazy that this is happening. But I mean, what are your thoughts about it?
I was considering checking out the movie up until I saw her anti-black, bigoted perspective. You know what I mean? Like it made me not want to ride for her. It made me not interested in the movie. Like I don't want to support her and her career. I mean, especially with everything that's been going on with the Latinos for Trump, and you have Afro Latinos coming out and separating themselves from white passing Latinos, and I mean, for me, I'm just disgusted. To me, she's just another cracker. And it's sad because she is a trans woman of color, technically, but she has some very cracker white supremacist ideals. And I was saying to y'all before, you Diamond, and to the audience, I was telling y'all before that for me, the first thing that I did when I started to get attention and recognition online as a face, as a talking head, one of the first things that I did was I scrolled through my shit to see if there was any problematic takes. There was any problematic takes, girl. So I honestly I feel like she's just an idiot. And I feel like her team and the team for the movie ain't that great because y'all should have looked into this. Like how many people are going to get canceled behind old tweets before y'all realize to start deleting the fucking tweets or at least checking to see if they're there.
Well, okay, so this is it's not pushback, it's just my response to that. Like, I totally understand what you're saying. That makes perfect sense if we're talking about a, like an adult who is just getting famous and there's some teenage tweets that they did 10 years ago. But the tweets that they're talking about from this person is not that old. They are past 2020, like 2022, 2021. They're about George Floyd. They're about um they're about Muslim bans and stuff. They're about, like, there's one with George Floyd saying, I think that very few people ever cared about George Floyd, the drug addict swindler, but his death has served to once again demonstrate that there are people who still consider black people to be monkeys without rights and consider policemen to be assassins.
Child, and see, that's exactly what I mean, Diamond. It's all very Fox News, white supremacist, cracker, Republican talking points. And it's like, girl, like you are a trans woman of color. Bitch, you are scraping the bottom of the social totem pole, bitch. Like, are you fucking serious? Like, and it just makes me feel like she could potentially be one of those people who wants to feel above someone. She wants to put someone beneath her socially. And it's like, I really don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? If she wants some therapy, I'll counsel her and I'll give a fuck then. But just her being her and these people, it's too many of them for me to give a fuck.
So this
Diamond.
this is the thing. I these tweets are new, and because they're so Fox Newsy, because they're so that those kind of weird ass talking points, I think that there is a way that she could be in an algorithmic bubble that is telling her that these ideas that she's expressing is common. And I think that she's in this bubble that says that, oh, I think she's MAGA. I think that she is somebody who is MAGA. I think that she is somebody who is a lot a white adjacent, this kind of Trumper adjacent. And I think that she's in a bubble and think that this is okay. But this is the nuance as well. She literally just transitioned about 6 years ago. Um, she also has a wife and a child. She never was hide. Apparently, she never was hiding her transness from her wife. They decided it together. The wife stayed with her. She's just starting to get notoriety in her career, even though she's been an actor. She was an actor as a boy, and then she transitioned, and now she's an actor as a trans girl, trans woman.
Diamond, I got one question. Why the fuck, when they give a trans actress of color an opportunity outside of Laverne Cox and T.S. Madison, we get this cracker bullshit?
I think because I think we got to understand. No, we don't got to understand shit. We don't got to understand it, but we know based on how they voting that a lot of them ain't on our side, and this is just an example of how delusional they can be.
Girl, Diamond, it's so many thoughts because it's like, okay, even when you were cis identifying hetero, living heteronormative with your wife and your child, you were still Latinx, and the bitch don't even look like Ricky Ricardo. She is not white passing, girl. Her ass looks indigenous. Bitch, you look like you are part of the native Americans, girl. It seems like this is your land, bitch, honey. And you riding with the colonizer that stole it from you and your people?
So she has apologized. I just feel like, Lord, like we can't get a break. We got the we got at least in the art world. I'm like, of all places that you could be, you in Hollywood, baby, not all of them is fucking with that MAGA bullshit. Like it's like what the fuck is going on? So I just feel like we can't get a break. It's just embarrassing, but it's not like we haven't seen it, and like we're used to it with Caitlyn Jenner. So now we got another. We just got a Latinx version of the foolery.
One Caitlyn Jenner was more than enough. Carla Sofia Carla Sofia uh
Gascon.
Garthon. Girl, honey, next, bitch, we ain't supporting over here at Marshall's Plate, we ain't supporting nothing you doing, honey. And I'm hoping that Diamond don't want to talk about your ass no more.
I do not. So
Okay.
tell us what y'all think. What do y'all think about this Karla Gascon situation, ruining her Oscar buzz? I would gag if she still was in the running because they're like, people are like, "Ooh, God," they're like being weird about her now, totally unfollowing her. Her co-stars are unfollowing her. It's just what it is. And so, what do y'all think about it? Let us know. Hashtag Marsha's Play.
That's hashtag MAR Shasplate.